Hand clap to the massive brothers and sisters. We're finally back. We finally made it to another reaction on this here Friday edition vibrations, brothers and sisters. Today, Friday, get out the house, man. Get out of the house. It's so good, no? Anyways, welcome to another vibrations, brothers and sisters. Let's stay in the house until I finish my video. Right there, brothers and sisters. I do appreciate every single one of you guys for dropping by, including the Texas massive, man. Big up on yourself for definitely tuning into the vibrations. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and of course, from the heart, man. It comes straight from the heart. We're not singing right now, brothers and sisters. But today's Friday, so we're freeing up, guys. We're freeing up. Don't worry with me. I just do my magie. Don't worry with me, brothers and sisters. But welcome to every single one of you guys. Don't forget to do what? Click the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that right there. And subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come through right there. And then, anyways, brothers and sisters, without further ado, don't forget, brothers and sisters, to leave your thoughts in the comment box below so I can see what you guys are saying. These are just my thoughts. And of course, let me know your thoughts, of course, in the comment box below. All links, of course, that I'll be posting wherever will be in the first comment in the comment box below, as well as the description, so you can check more links in the description in this here video as well. Anyways, brothers and sisters, without further ado, let us get into the vibrations for the day. Of course, we see in this sentiment, brothers and sisters, we see something. We see a road, we see some wall, we see a truck, a cement truck, and we see the river at the back, or the sea, whichever you want to call it, brothers and sisters. The Caribbean Sea is definitely at the back there, brothers and sisters. What exactly is going on? Of course, Narin is on the scene.
So, guys, as you can see, the work continues.
The work continues.
We are aiming to complete this.
The work continues or the work starts. Of course, this looks like Bayfront, brothers and sisters. And of course, something that is very interesting right there. I see Narin is asking the question, are speed bumps needed on the Bayfront? No, that is a vital question to ask. But I think a more pertinent question to try to figure out is, why is now that they're doing this? Maybe because they know tourists and there's an influx of people coming in. So, you know, the diasporans. So when the diasporans come to Dominica, because, you know, sometimes they'll get them to come and vote Dominica. So they're getting them to come and vote in Dominica. And then they doing what? They come in and they say, oh, Dominica looks wonderful. Wow. Nice roads. Well, we appreciate the diasporans. We appreciate the diasporans for definitely coming from time to time. Even though some of all you... but we appreciate the diasporans for definitely coming through. Because when you guys are coming through, things are getting done. Yes. They say, take it how you get it. No homo. But take it how you get it, brothers and sisters. That is what is happening right now in Dominica. Anyways, let's continue.
Over the weekend for the latest, so that the BayFront can be open from Monday.
So forget about the roads that need fixing. Let's redo the Roseau so it can look nice. So when the boats and things are coming in, of course, you know, I indicated yesterday that they have ferries. They have all kind of things coming in, man. All kind of boats. Maybe we'll have more than we had during Burna Boy time. We'll see if that is the case. Of course, we have the lineup coming up soon, guys. If you want to jump to the lineup, you can always look at the timestamp and jump to the lineup right there. Anyways, let's continue.
We could welcome the tourists on Wednesday. The tourist dollar, that important dollar. We're not going to lose that.
Yeah, we have agriculture. We hardly have tourists. Well, we have tourists from time to time, no doubt about it. Is it profitable? I don't really know. I can't really tell. Usually you have to see the output, you know, based on the input to know if it's doing well. I think this is probably the loans that the Saudi Arabian people gave, you know, so they can, you know, start doing a little something to prepare for the diasporans and the foreigners to come in and look at Dominica. Wow! Wow! You know, we should have get that money before to do the cricket stadium so we could. But maybe they couldn't do it because Roseau would have been a state already. Anyways, let's continue.
But guys, my buddy Clement Cathy asked me to ask the question or to seek your opinion, your views. Should we consider what they call speed bump or speed hump on the Bayfront?
I think we should. I think we should, because this is a stretch and sometimes there's a lot of vehicles there. Also, I hope that they tend to block off certain areas when it comes down to the tourism, I guess earlier in the year or whatever, brothers and sisters. They tend to block off certain areas. So maybe they're actually remaking that area so that traffic can actually flow, even though there's tourist boats, you know. They clear that area. Actually showed the social studies book back in the day, how Bayfront was looking so nice and, you know, très magnifique. And hopefully they're trying to do something of that sort to try to, you know, hopefully. I'm just hoping. The powers that be, I'm not speaking against you guys. I am just pretty much telling you, yes, there are tourist boats coming in, but when you tourist boat come in, you block off the whole road, and that creates a chaos, a level of chaos in Roseau. So if you guys are rebuilding the roads or remaking or adding to the road, whatever the case might be, it'll make, and also when there's storms, or you also have proper drainage, drainage there, because it looks like they're filling up the thing. It looks like this was much lower and they're filling it up to that size. So when the water comes in, it'll be able to, I guess, drain out easily, on the sides there. I think that'll be, vital. I think there were also drainage in this thing, but maybe it block and, people do unblock it. So, but I think there's a need for the speed bumps. I think there's definitely a need for the speed bumps, and hopefully you guys are doing this properly so that people can actually be going back and forth. And there's like a little section there where the bus drivers will come in and pick up them tourists and what have you, and go with them without blocking the traffic. Hopefully they actually thought of this and did this. Nothing wrong with making the road. We're happy for it. Great. It's interesting the time that you're actually doing this. We also know, well, like I've been indicating before, every time there's diasporans and these people coming in, that is when roads are fixed. And then when they leave, the patches come back. So hopefully this road doesn't come back to how it was back in the day, Yeah, so anyways, guys, let's continue. What do you think of this? Do you think a speed bump needs to be there?
And I believe the concern has to do with there becoming a racing zone. Should speed bumps be instituted on the Bayfront?
Yep.
What do you guys think?
Because nicer roads sometimes leads to what? It leads to people who probably do not think properly, doing above and beyond what they should actually be doing. No, nothing wrong with going on up above and beyond, Nothing wrong with that. It's just that you would do that in a time where, there's not much traffic and stuff. But some people don't think of these things. You do that late night, brothers and sisters, when there's not much traffic. You want to throw a little wheelie here and there. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But, if they want to alleviate the circumstance of these things, not everybody thinks responsibly. So as a result of that, I think that there should be put some speed bumps in the area right there. Especially when it comes on to the intersections. I think that's where they should put the speed bumps. But then you might say, oh, I put it right on the intersection, just a little further up. Just a little further up. So even if you make the turn and you come in, take your time, man. Yes, so the people are coming straight, take your time too. And then the people are turning, now take your time, man. Yes, man, take your time. And hopefully they make these speed bumps like these speed bumps in Canefield. Although they're high, but they are not too bad at all. You going up, your vehicle, your bottom pan doesn't touch the the thing, just like some other speed bumps. I don't know who create those other speed bumps that they have in, brothers and sisters, because it seems like if you have a low profile car, your car touches this thing and you're about to spend a bull of cash for something that could have been prevented. And they're not giving you money, the people that create this kind of foolish speed bump, they're not giving you no money to fix your bottom pan, So I think they should do something like what they did in Canefield. Make it nice and smooth over, so you definitely have to slow down. There are some bus drivers that actually just went over this thing when we will pull up getting a food and stuff. We heard some little incidents, but nothing too crazy happened. It's just that I also think that they need to put lights on the thing as well, because I don't think the one in Canefield, when I was there, I don't think it had lights. So I think they need to put lights there, and they also need to make it nice like the one in Canefield. Not too high, but nice enough like the one in Canefield. And, put some lights there so that people are able to see when they come in. If they're driving fast and they come in, boom, boom, beep, beep, they will see the lights and say, oh, let me slow down. If they don't slow down, well, it's their problem that there, But I think we need to put some lights on them speed bumps. But definitely have some speed bumps around that area right there.
Person should just exercise control and be responsible while driving. Tell me what you think, guys.
Another thing I'm thinking of, I don't think there has ever been accidents in that area. Not to my knowledge. If you guys know accidents that actually happened there, let me know that in the comment box below. But I don't think that there has been accidents that actually happened in that area. And I think that is a good thing, because usually, people know that these areas are congested with vehicles and stuff. And you don't want to jam your vehicle and the court just there. The court just there. You don't want to be one of those who just crash and then inside the court you go in, hypothetically speaking, brothers and sisters. But I think putting the responsibility for people to be responsible. Sometimes there are people who will be responsible, no doubt about it, and there are others that just will not care at all. They don't even know what the meaning of responsibility is, much less to carry it out right there.
But in the meantime, work continues.
Big up to the diasporans for definitely causing this to happen. Hopefully, they also put some of the not bus stops, no, what do you call that, the parking lot areas, so that people can park. Maybe put more, because sometimes you have these areas, they're just empty. Don't get me wrong, not everywhere to put these things, but some of these areas are just redundant. They're just there. When you go further down, there's like a big area of just nothing, man. Nothing there. I think that's where the other guy had his shack shop kind of thing that he had. And they told him to take it down. They took out all the tents and they put back the tents. The ghetto fabulousness was happening right there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, let's continue. Guys, you know what? Tune in for the next reaction. I'll separate them in two. I will separate them in two, guys. So tune in to another reaction after this one, because I suspect I give a little too much fire on the Bayfront when it comes down to the situation. But I do like the idea of them redoing the Bayfront, so to speak. I think how the Bayfront was back in the day was definitely good. I think it could have definitely improved. But the Bayfront usually is a place where individuals come to relax. This is actually a part where the United Workers' Party actually push back the land over the sea, and then they put this area there so that people can come and chill and sit down and talk, and Christmas stuff going on. I remember as a little boy how it used to be, brothers and sisters. The ambience of just wanting to go Roseau. And now nobody wants to go Roseau. It's like, everybody wanted to come to Porsey, and everybody was coming Porsey, and the government kind of killed that for people, because I see people coming down to Pequot City to come on vacation and all kind of things. Yes, Pequot City had everything. You had Subway, you had rituals, you had everything under the sun, brothers and sisters, in Pequot City, man. And then, all of a sudden, that just went out the window, that went out the window, because of the government and their terrible policies and the lack of doing things, and that's what they did. So I think that initiative that they're doing is a good thing. Hopefully they do it properly, and as a result of doing it properly, we are able to have that semblance at least. Hey, you know what? Let me go with Bayfront. Let me take a drive and come Bayfront. I used to think of doing these things back in the day, man. I was like, why? And then sometimes you don't know what to do, so you just decide, okay, let's come on Bayfront. No, there's nothing else to do. I remember Gary had karaoke. People used to come there and enjoy a nice karaoke and stuff. But all that is gone, maybe Fortune can have karaoke, maybe. But they have one of those places they just do karaoke now. So I guess that is they have a number of places. So anyways, guys, do you think that they need speed bumps in the Bayfront as a result of these roads? Like I indicated before, thank God for the diasporans and the tourist individuals for definitely rushing them or causing them to do this. Whether it's by chance, whether it is, they plan to do this and now they get any monies to do it, but they know when to do it though. They definitely know when. They want to ensure that they do it when? Before the Creole season, where they know there's a large influx of people coming in. So maybe that's a good, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing too, because when the large influx of individuals come in, you also need a proper area for them to dock, especially those that are coming from the boats and stuff. I don't know if it's on that. They also need to fix the port. The port needs to be properly aligned, because sometimes if it's serious weather, and we're in the serious weather season, if there's serious weather, the boats kind of dock, especially those that get leak of them docking thing, them thing that has come down from the boat, them landing docks. Yes, people get leak of this thing there because you see rough already. I've seen that happen. I see push people out and all kind of thing already. So they need to, instead of having it this way, turn it this way so the boat can face this way, brothers and sisters. Instead of the boat facing this way, going and the sea just rocking it back and forth, boom, beat deep. Rough seas will just shake it up like it's a Polaroid picture. But have it this way, brothers and sisters. If you have it this way, then the seas will not affect it as much. So maybe you can just take the pot this way and just bend it, or add additional part so that, you guys know what I'm talking about right there. We need to learn and do better. Not just say, oh, that there. No, learn and do better. Anyways, guys, tune in for the next reaction. I'll be doing a bit later on today. Or just after this one. We'll see how that goes. I just wanted to combine two of them, but it wouldn't make sense to combine two of them. Anyways, brothers and sisters, tune in for the next reaction video I'll be doing a bit later on today. It's Friday, but hey, the lineup is up next, brothers and sisters. If you have not seen the lineup, okay, check this next one out right there.